yoga series will be done on your back for your joints and muscle strengthening for your hips and your legs. Enjoy your practice. Begin by sitting, centering yourself, preparing for your practice, taking some nice deep breaths in and out. And then we're going to come straight down to the floor. So I'm going to start the practice now of lying down and working with our legs. So if you have a blanket, you can place it underneath your back. Lie down on the blanket and just let your spine release. If you can, bring your feet together, let your knees drop open, turn your palms up, relax your jaw, soften the throat, and take a few nice deep breaths in and out here. If your legs begin to quiver, you can either place blocks or whatever you have underneath your thighs, or bring the knees together and relax the lower back. Stay here for a few moments as you just let your spine release. Nice deep breaths in and out, letting go of all the tension of the day. And then very slowly you'll roll to one side, very gently, and place the blanket or a pillow underneath your head. You'll get a strap if you have. If not, it's okay, you'll use your hands. And just drop your pelvis down onto the ground, bend your knees. I'm going to start by tilting the pelvis forward and back. So we're just doing the clock of 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock with the pelvis. We're not lifting the lower back off the ground, just moving the pelvis forward and back. So forward is 12 o'clock, back is 6 o'clock. Close your eyes, just feel the movement of the pelvis forward and back. Start to engage those lower muscles. And then you're going to imagine the clock and see the number 3. And we're going to move from 12 to 3. So you're just tilting your pelvis gently from 3 to 6. Back to 12, and to 9, back to 12, to 6, over to 3, and back to 12. And then just move around the clock, doing a small circle of your pelvis, from 12 to 3, to 6, to 9, back to 12. And then relax the pelvis on the ground. Hold the relaxed pose for 2 breaths. Take your legs all the way down. Place your arms above your head. Reach back with your hands and stretch your fingers and your toes away from each other. Take your right arm and your right left and elongate that side on the in-breath. On the out-breath, release. 3 times on each side. Breathing in, elongate. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in, elongate. Breathing out, relax. Left side. Breathing in, elongate. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in, elongate. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in, elongate. Breathing out, relax. Going to come across diagonally, right arm, left foot. Move away from each other. Relax. Right arm, left foot. Relax. Breathing in, right arm, left foot. Relax. Breathing in, left arm, right foot. Exhale, relax. Left arm, right foot. Exhale, relax. Left arm, right foot. Exhale, relax. Good. Take your feet to the right. Hold on to your left wrist. Draw your arms over to the right. Make a C curve with your spine. And hold. And breathe. 3 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. Come back slowly to center. Take your right hand, your right wrist with your left hand. You're coming over to your left. Make a curve with your spine. Breathe. 3 breaths. And gently come back to center. Good. Bring your knees up. Place your feet on the ground. Bring your arms down. Take your knees in. Make small circles. Massaging the lower back. Make sure you go in both directions. And have your strap handy. If it's not, and if you don't have a strap, that's okay as well. Take your left leg down. Just place the foot on the floor, the knee bent, and the right knee in towards your chest. I'm going to drop that left leg down, holding the right knee in towards your chest. Lift the leg slightly up and down. Just gentle movements up and down, starting to move that hip. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, and then take that left leg and stretch it all away from you. Hold on to your left hip with your left hand and make small circles with your right hip. So you're taking the knee and just circling the leg. The wider, the better, so make it slow. Reverse direction. Big circles. Opening up the hip. Good. You're going to hold on to your knee. We'll circle the ankle. So 6 times in both directions, making big circles with the ankle. Getting nice blood flow into the ankle joint. Breathing into it. And then just point and flex. So point the toe, flex the foot, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Good. Take your left foot, stand it up. You're going to grab your tie at this point and place the tie around just below the ball of the foot. You're going to hold your straps so that your shoulders come down to the ground. So you don't want to be lifted off the ground. You want your shoulders down. You want to make sure that your foot is squared towards your face. So bring that pinky toe towards your face and bring your toes down towards your face. And then you can bend your knees slightly and straighten it. So we're working the hamstring on the right leg. Bend and straighten. Keep your shoulders down. And then find that place where you can hold You want to make sure that your sit bone is dropped down into the ground. And when you have found that place where you feel comfortable, stretch your left leg away from your right. Feel the opposing forces of energy. And straighten the right knee and just hold the stretch. You want to hold the stretch for at least 30 seconds for connective tissue to release. So breathe into that. So 30 seconds, minimal, 3 deep pranayama breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and again. Good. Keeping your left hand down on your left hip, drop your right elbow down and hold on to the tie with your right hand, slowly opening the right leg, making sure you don't lift the left hip off the ground. And just stretch into that. So wherever you are, even if you're up here, that's fine. Don't let the hip lift up. If you're all the way down low, you can open up, bring the foot up towards your head, and just breathe into that. When you lift your leg, you're going to use the inner thigh to lift your leg, not the strap. You're going to hold the strap in your left hand. We'll cross the left hip slightly, only about 15 degrees, stretching the R.Y.T band. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm losing my voice. Excuse me. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Bring your knee in, take the tie off. I'm going to do a slight twist. Look over your right shoulder. Bring your right knee down towards your left. And take 3 breaths. Good. Gently come back. Take that right leg all the way down and feel the length in the right side. Bring your left knee in, lift the right leg up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Release the right leg down, draw the left knee in towards the chest, and we'll slowly circle. So you're holding on to your right hip, circling the left knee. Big circles. Getting into that hip joint. 6 times, and then reverse direction. Breathe. Good. Hold on to the knee. Now we'll circle the ankle, big circles as if you were drawing a 0 on the wall across from you with your big toe. 6 times in both directions, and breathing as you do this. Good. Then point and flex. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Take your right foot, place it on the floor. Take your left leg and lift it up. Grab your strap. Place the strap underneath the ball of the foot. It's called the saddle of the foot. Take your hands and drop your shoulders towards the ground. Make sure that the foot is square to the face. Spread the toes, draw the toes towards you. Bend and straighten the knee. Bend and straighten. Just start to feel the hamstring stretch. And then when you feel comfortable, just hold the stretch. Make sure your knee is straight, your shoulders are relaxed, your head is relaxed. Breathe into that. And when you feel ready, you'll drop your right leg away from your left. For most of you, your leg will want to float away from you. That's okay. Let it float. And then slowly you can bring it in. Again, 30 seconds for the stretch to occur. So hold on to that. If you find your left knee bending, begin to straighten it. So you want to just begin to let go of the hamstring. Breathe. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. So remember that the jaw and the hips go together. So if you're tense in your jaw, your hips are going to be tense. So you want to relax the mouth and the jaw. You're going to hold on to the tie with your left hand. Your right hand sits on your right hip, so you're holding your right hip down, gently opening that left leg. So just go wherever you can, keeping the right foot flexed, active, engaged leg, opening, opening. And when you can't open anymore, you stay right there, wherever you are. Or if you have room to go, you open. And breathe. Drawing the toes and foot towards the head. Breathe into that stretch, and to draw the leg back up, you're going to gently use your inner thigh and then draw the opposite hand across and stretch only about 15 degrees, getting the side of the leg. Toes stay flexed, foot's flexed. And then you can relax the tie, the knee comes down towards your right side, you look over your left shoulder. Breathe in 3 breaths here as you release your lower back. Enjoy the twist. And then slowly come back. If you have a block or a book nearby, take the block this way between the legs. Squeeze the block between your thighs and just bring your thighs in towards you. You want to release the tension in your sacrum. So just hold on to that for a few breaths. It should feel really good on your lower back. Breathing in and breathing out. And for the last part of this practice, if you have the block, you'll place it under your sacrum. So not under your lower back. Your lower back is free. Under your sacrum, you'll drop your legs down. We're in a back bend now. So you're going to keep that right leg straight, and you're going to lift the left knee. And you can flex the right foot, but feel the active energy of this psoas muscle, large muscle that hooks onto the inside of the femur and around through the pelvis to the lumbar vertebra. And just breathe into that stretch. Holding it for as long as you can, at least 30 seconds. And then switch the legs, so stretch that left leg away, draw the right knee in, but don't pull it in, just keep it, have a little resistance into your hands. Feel that stretch down the front of that left hip. Breathe. And if you want a little deeper stretch, of course, you have the option to come up on the block and deepen the back bend. You can even come up higher, and deepen the back bend. And then slowly release. So that will complete the lying down practice, so you can come up to sit at this point.